And this is the reason. This is the reason why boxing is gonna forever have a black eye on it. Because cheating, man. I said it. I said this was gonna happen. I told you Lamont Roach was not nothing to be played with, and that he was gonna give him a shot. And then I got people on my channel talking, when he get knocked out, man, shut up. And everybody shut up. They cheated. It wasn't a draw. Tank took a knee. It wasn't a knockdown. He talked to the referee, right? Now you got grease in your hair. But after the 6th round, they had Tank up 5 rounds to 1. How? It was an even fight. Lamont Roach was landing more punches than him. But yet, y'all gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? And now, when did he, is this the first time Tank had braids? Is it the first time Tank had braids? Because last time I checked, he had had them for a long time. And every time he knocked somebody out, it ain't been no grease in his hair. Now it's grease in his hair. What fighter on planet Earth can take a knee on their own and the referee starts counting and then he say no? And then he say, okay, next time. That would have been the loss right there. If it's a draw, that one knee would have made Roach win. But not even that. After 6 rounds, it could not be 5 rounds to 1 for Tank. It was 3 rounds to 3. You want to be your little biased Tank? See, y'all, I tell you, y'all fanboys are horrible. I told y'all you don't know shit about boxing, and you don't. So shut up. Damn, man, I kept saying that. Roach is not no punk or no pushover. I said it before the fight, I'm saying it now. It was not a draw. Tank lost. Yo, am I the only person saying it? Or did the whole New York City say it when they booed? Because they saw it, and they was there. See what I'm saying? I don't want nobody else talking to me about boxing no more. Don't come on this channel talking no shit. Because I'm sick of this shit. Y'all be talking like y'all know something. And it just doesn't make no sense. That was a biased ass fight all the way around. And I'm talking about not just the judges, not just the referee, but the commentators. Every time Roach was landing good shots, it was uppercuts, everything. They don't see nothing. Then Tank land one shot. Oh my God! Tank hasn't landed anything. Roach hasn't landed anything. I don't know what fight y'all watching. Because I'm watching a fight where Roach is landing. I'm watching a fight that Roach is winning. He nullified everything Tank tried to do. Tank wanted to get that damn right foot outside of his left foot so bad so he can get that left straight or that left hook in, but he kept nullifying it and he had that hand up. He couldn't land it. It was nothing he can do. Tank couldn't land the shot. He couldn't land the shot he wanted to land. And the confidence, the one thing that Tank was trying to do was give Roach too much confidence, but found out that Roach was already on to, I know that's what you're trying to do. I ain't gonna do that, but I'm gonna punch with you too, right? But I'm gonna be smart with my punches. Now, Tank getting to the point where he's losing confidence. Because when Barry Hunter told him in the 9th round, now it's time to turn up. For these last 3 rounds, turn it up. I said, if Tank tries to turn it up and Roach takes the turn up away, if Roach takes, I'll make sure I say it right. If Roach takes that turn up that Tank trying to have away, Tank gonna start losing confidence. You saw he was losing confidence. He looking up here. He looking at the ref. He talking to the ref. He doing all of this. Then he start fighting dirty. He start trying to punch to the balls. And this, like I said, I don't dislike Tank or any of that. What I'm saying is that this biased bullshit is what's the problem with this sport. That's the problem with it. Come on, man. Dog, Roach is not supposed to be walking out of that ring tonight with 1 belt. And it shouldn't have been no draw. Tank lost today. Tank lost. So, get out of here with that. Every time I don't even really shoot videos right after fights like that. But this fight had to be done. This one had to be done because boxing is not gonna be the same. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. This fight right here is evidence. So now what y'all gonna say? What you gonna say now? If Roach could do that, what can Shakur do? Because Roach didn't have no power either. Roach ain't got no power like that. Roach is 25-1 with 10 knockouts. Shakur is 23-0 with 10 knockouts. And his defense is superior. So what would he do? See what I'm saying? So shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say nothing else. That's it. Golly, man. Everybody always saying this stuff, making it seem like people hating on Tank as if I don't like Tank. I like Tank, but I love boxing. This sport is different than just loving one person. And just because you see a bunch of knockouts and you don't even understand weight classes. And this is a dude that came from 130 up to 135. This was his first fight at 135. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't a 135-pound fighter, and he did that to Tank. Shakur is a 135-pound fighter. So you mean to tell me that a dude that comes from 130 for the first time, he comes from 130 and moves up to 135 to fight the electrifying Tank Davis, right? And then what? Then what? He gets beat, but then they cheat. And it's just crazy, man, because it's like, I mean, I understand it. Hey, look, it ain't nobody can bet against Tank. Like I said, I ain't betting against Tank. I just told everybody that y'all sleeping on Roach, because Roach can beat him. I kept saying that, and he did that. But everybody kept saying, yeah, he's gonna be gone. Yeah, he gonna knock him till next week. He ain't going this and that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bums. Y'all had somebody say, y'all bums all say the same thing. Where you at now? You see what I'm saying? This is what I be saying. Stay out of boxing if you don't know shit about it. Stay out of the conversations. Stay out of all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I even see people that got channels that talk about boxing and they biased because they like a certain fighter. I'm not biased towards no fighter. I love boxing. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter about how much I like you. Like, hey, my favorite fighters is, hey, Canelo. Canelo is one of my favorite. I'm not Canelo. Terrence Crawford is one of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? But if Terrence Crawford lose, I'm gonna be honest and say he lost. If Floyd Mayweather was one of my favorite fighters. If he lost, I would be honest and say he lost. Roy Jones was one of my favorite fighters. If he lost, I say he lost. Mike Tyson was one of my favorite fighters. If he lost, I say he lost. I'm talking about by decision, knockouts or whatever. But even if they get knocked out even if they lose by knockout, I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm not going to change my strategy. They still going to be my favorite fighter. I'm still going to mess with them. A loss is just a loss. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, I like Tank. Man, I mess with Tank. But that excuse of hair getting done and grease being in your eyes, you could have kept that. You would have had more respect by saying the first part you said of, he's a great fighter. We can just run it back. You know what I'm saying? I knew this could happen, blah, blah, blah. But when you went to about your hair, it went like this, right? So what everybody try to blame Shakur Stevenson for when he be like, I hurt my hand, boo, boo. Oh, everybody be talking, oh yeah, now your hand hurt. Why, you went to 12 rounds. Oh, wait a minute. What's up with that? See, Tank made that, now he making hair excuses. Hair excuses? Grease getting in your eye? Man, look, I ain't never heard that in a history. Like, if that was the case, no fighter would wear braids. That means, or dreads, or whatever the hell you twist, whatever it is. If you get your hair done as a boxer and then you experience that one time, you be like, oh, I can't do that. Let me cut my hair short. Right? You wouldn't see Boo Boo Andrade wearing his hair like that. You wouldn't see Keyshawn Davis wearing his hair like that. You wouldn't see these niggas doing that because they wouldn't do that. Because it would affect their fighting at the night of the fight. But no, now you got yourself in a situation where you knew you was losing. Anybody, all your Tank fans, everybody that love Tank so much that you want to be married to him, right? When have you ever seen him look that unconfident? When you ever seen him looking all over the place, talking to the referee? I ain't even ever seen no fighters ever just literally sit there and talk to the referee in the middle of the round. What was he looking up in the sky for? I don't want to hear nothing from nobody else I'm disappointed in the sport. I'm disappointed, and like I'm saying, there's another black eye on boxing. It's another black eye on boxing. And don't nobody want to hear nothing, but it's another black eye on boxing. Now you go ahead with that old BS and come on with it and talk what you want to talk, but he got his ass whooped today. That's what happened. Roach nullified everything. A 130-pound fighter came up to 135 for his first fight and fought the so-called top dog, and he dominated. And then y'all called it a draw. First of all, one judge had it for Tank, and then the other two had it a draw. So who's scribbling out the real score? I mean, look, I listen. This is why I don't like, because New York is Tank's second home and all of that, man. It's a setup. So, like I said, man, now they're gonna talk about running it back, but man, they need to be on neutral ground. And on the next fight, they need to be on neutral ground. Neutral ground, because if this fight was on neutral ground, Roach would have won. Now, anybody come in my comments talking any type of shit, I'm dominating. So you better calm down. I'm telling you, because don't come in here talking crazy. Because I'm telling you for a fact, you know it, that Tank lost. Tank lost. Okay? And that's it. You ain't never seen Tank look that bad ever. You ain't never seen him look that bad. But guess what? When have you ever seen him fight a fighter like that, a boxer like that, somebody who wasn't scared of him, somebody that knew what to do? He spent everything Tank was trying to do, all his biggest shots that he was trying to land, he was just getting out the way and spinning Tank. Spinning Tank. Tank knew what was happening. He just couldn't do nothing about it. But guess who did? The judges. Guess who did? New York. I don't even care no more, man. At this point, I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. And now, I already had. I don't know, man. This is crazy. So what y'all gonna say now? Do Shakur deserve to fight, or do Roach deserve a rematch? Or y'all gonna go with, well, I got braids too, and I know when I be playing basketball, grease do get in my eyes. I mean, because fanboys do that type of stuff too. You want to back that. You want to back that line. Like I said, man, I ain't got no hate for Tank. I like Tank, but that dumb excuse it's just, come on, dog. Like, you don't do that. Like, everything that everybody could say. Everybody made an excuse for Errol Spence loss to Terrence Crawford, but Errol Spence. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that everybody. I love Errol Spence too, but I told everybody, man, he ain't had no chance against Terrence Crawford. I said that when Terrence Crawford first moved to 147. I'm like, man, if they get that fight, Terrence Crawford gonna dominate him. And I won a lot of money because I told them. Everybody said he was too small. I said, y'all don't know boxing. And guess what happened? He got annihilated. So, but regardless of the whole thing, he didn't make no excuse. Everybody else made an excuse. But Tank makes an excuse at the post-fight conference. And the crowd booing. What y'all booing for, man? Y'all don't see my hair? No. We way out here. We supposed to look at the screen? Do you think we care you sweating? We gonna see your grease in your sweat? I mean, what you wanted us to see, Tank? Man, look, that was the weakest excuse. That was the most horrible commentating I ever seen. I kept saying this is some biased ass commentating. Because every time Roach land, they don't see it. Then Tank do one thing. Oh my God, he doing what you talking about? What, you ain't see the 3 shots that Roach just landed? So it ain't I ain't got no, look, ain't no music, ain't no nothing. This straight talk. Because I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed. Because this fight shouldn't have been the way this fight, I really don't even want to see the fight again. Unless they fight somewhere that Tank don't own. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it. And for all y'all people that love Tank so much that y'all don't want to be fair, you understand what I'm saying? That's what, like I said, I said it before, how everybody was loving Pacquiao so much that they never questioned why he didn't want to take the test. They just want to call Floyd scared because Floyd saying take the test. Both of us take the test, not just you. Oh, Floyd's scared because he's scared of that power. Well, I'm just saying, you don't go from 98 pounds and get knocked out twice from body shots at those small weight classes and then get up to 147 and knock everybody out. Like all the people that been at 147, that don't happen. And then as soon as Floyd bring that out in 2009, guess what? Freddie Roach fires Alex Ariza cheating ass, and then guess what? From 2009, 9 straight years, Manny Pacquiao never had a knockout because he fired Alex Ariza. So, what's up? What happened to all the power? Or was Floyd Mayweather scared? Or was he smart enough to understand that this don't happen in boxing? Oh, fanboys just don't. Oh, he beat Ricky Hatton better than Floyd. Yeah, when a person 44-0 with 31 knockouts, he don't think he can get beat until he get beat. Like I said, he went and got Floyd daddy to train him after Floyd beat him, right? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. And everybody that got anything else to say, if anybody makes an excuse for Tank today, yeah, come on in my comments and talk, because I got something to say. I'll bring you on the damn channel and say what you got to say, and I'm going to check your ass. Because there's no way in the world that you can sit there and see that fight and say you saw anything that made any sense. Whoever takes a knee and don't get an 8 count. I've never seen that in the history of boxing. And it came from a punch. And you take a knee, and then the ref starts counting. 1, 2. No, but I had to, you go put your head over out the ring and for whatever the hell you was doing, come back. And the referee is counting. Then you explain, oh, next time it's going to be, next what? That one knee, that 114 would have made it 115 to 113 for Roach. So he would have won on 2 cards and Tank would have won on 1. Even though they was cheating anyway, because after 6 rounds, I don't know how the hell anybody had 5 rounds to 1 for Tank. Unless you was a fanboy. I'm done, I'm telling you. In a minute, I'm gonna be done with this sport, because if y'all keep cheating fighters that earned it, then there's no sense in having boxing. There's no sense in having it. Okay? I know Tank is a powerful fighter. He's exciting to see and all of that. But when he get his ass whooped, he got his ass whooped. That's just all to it. You don't have to make no excuses for it. Like, hey, people die every day, B. People lose every day, B. That loss wouldn't have made Tank no worse of a fighter. You fought a great boxer. It just would have derailed you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, like, nah. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. Now, Lamont Roach got to start over when he already accomplished what he accomplished. He already accomplished this win. What's the rematch for? I mean, I'm not saying if he had won, of course, yeah, they should have a rematch. Well, he did win. I ain't say if he had won. If he had won according to the fake ass judges and the fake ass boxing commission and all the other people that be writing up whatever they got to write up to make it look like they want it to look. But everybody saw what they saw. That's why I said what I said with Devin Haney and all this Ryan Garcia BS. Everybody saw you get annihilated in the 6th round. You get dropped 18 times and you end up losing. Like that round, the round that Tank Davis took a knee should have been a 10-8 round for Roach. And then when they pulled the scores up, it was a 10-9 round for Tank. The same thing they did in the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney went down 3 times, holding on for dear life, and it's a slip. Everything was a slip. Except for one. And then it ended up in a 10-9 round when it should have been 10-6. for Ryan Garcia. I'm telling you, man, look. In a minute, like, yeah, this is why I said UFC got one thing right. And now, like I said, that one promoter and all that. But, man, fair is fair. Fair is fair, man. These fighters be really going through these training camps, doing all this, trying to, Lamont Roach, he kept saying, I'm coming to win. I ain't here to lay down. I'm here to, I know what I could do, blah, blah, blah. And then he come and he do it, and then you steal it. Boxing ain't right, okay? Boxing ain't right. Y'all ain't right. If you agree, you ain't right. You just as bad as the damn judge. I'm done with this video. That's it. That's all I got to say. It's your boy King G with the Really Dope shit. I don't even know what to say. It's King G with the Really Dope podcast, and the hell with boxing for the day. Peace.